Thursday. Gaydos and Chad Show brought to you by Parker & Sons Plumbing Electrical, two-time winner of the Better Business Bureau's Ethics Award. They are very ethical.
I did some math, man.
I like math.
Well, I didn't do the math. Wise man Steve Sinsmeister did the math, and he had help from Pablo. Because I don't do math on the show. Van Buren, $5.19 a gallon. Circle K on 91st and Van Buren, $5.19 for the regular stuff.
The regular stuff.
So I decided to do some math.
Let's do it.
Do you have any idea how much gasoline is costing the Gaydos family? So my wife and I fill up once a week. She fills her car up once a week. I fill up my car once a week. So if you do the math, how much is it costing a month? Because probably a lot of you listening, you're right in the wheelhouse here. $640. $640 a month. If you multiply that times whatever Steve did, the Gaydos family's paying $7,600 a year for gasoline.
That's a lot of dollars.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a lot of dollars. Average American family paying $5,000 a year. Obviously adjusted. People in California are probably paying $8,500 a year. People in, Kansas, as we were talking about the other day, probably paying $3,700. But it averages out to $5K a year. $5K. Think about what you could do for that $5K. Think about that sitting in a Christmas account at the end of the year. This year, guess what everybody's getting for Christmas?
I know. J.P. Morgan, analysts predicting gas will surge past $6 this summer. Oh, man. I got the pucker factor going now. Look, I got the pucker factor.
So
it's at like an 8. Not 1 out of 10, I got an 8.
$6, if we hit $6
so we're
here,
at 5 now.
5.
Right.
And we're just now approaching Memorial Day next week, Memorial Day weekend.
Oh.
And we should see it rise up a little bit, and then probably through Labor Day, we're going to be holding steady, maybe rising. And $6, man, $6 changes a lot of things. It's hard to go to the polls if you're the Democrats and say, look at what we've done, because, well,
they're going to be blamed. I mean, there's other people to blame too. But, it's Biden.
Yeah.
It's the stopping of the drilling. It's Russia. It's the war. It's everything.
It's a lot of things.
All right, so $6 a gallon gas this summer. Fantastic. All right, how about this? When gas prices go up, do you stop leaving the house? Did you see what Target announced today? So we're seeing consumers shift again. Target announced a shocking drop in profits.
Yeah.
And this kind of shows you what is happening to the economy. Because, I'm sorry, everybody goes to Target. They've got everything, right? Let's see. Target reported that its profit tumbled 52% compared with the same price last year because we're in an environment of rising costs. It's fuel. It's everything. I don't know if consumers are spending money right now other than putting it in their tank. But when people are stopping to go to Target, you're in trouble.
By the way, Walmart also down.
Is that right?
Home Depot down. Lowe's down.
I always need help at Home Depot. Do you need help? Do you
I
need
do
help
not.
from the orange people?
I do.
You know what you're doing when you get in there? I don't know what
I
I'm
don't go
doing.
to Home Depot.
You don't go to
Why
Home
would I
Depot?
go to Home Depot?
Why wouldn't you go to Home Depot?
Why would I go?
Well, I don't know. Everybody has to go to Home Depot.
Well, what am I going to do at Home Depot?
I don't know. I'm just saying, when I go, I need a lot of help.
So maybe I need to go right now because they're going to need some help too because it's obviously we got to go all spend some money because Home Depot is down. It is down across the board.
All right. What does that tell you for the American consumer? We're all expecting a recession and we're hunkering down?
I think we're getting there.
If that's the case, why are we all still going away for Memorial Weekend?
I think people have got stuff planned. They've been in the house for a couple of years. They're really just going to go do stuff. But I don't think people are going to be going out out of the way like they were. Like, thinking 6 months ago, man, when Memorial Day hits and it's summer, we're getting out of here. We're going to the beach. We're doing this. I think they're going to take much shorter vacations and they're going to stay much closer to home.
Yeah.
And think about when we talk about all this stuff, diesel. When gas prices are up, diesel prices are up. And how do you think we get our goods?
I wonder what diesel is now.
Diesel's what, $5.79, something like that? It's up 75% higher from last year.
Yeah, because if the trucks need diesel, that's costing a huge amount of money. They're the ones from, driving in the goods from California to Arizona, we're going to have to pay more just to cover those gas, cover the gas. All right, so this summer.
So Americans continue to face the burden of inflation, especially with gas prices and grocery prices. So Fox Business Network's Grady Trimble has the latest on where our prices could be headed.
All right, where are our prices headed?
It's going to be an incredibly costly summer.
Thanks a lot. I already know that.
It's going to be an incredibly costly summer.
Inflation showing no signs of letting up at the pump. Gas prices hitting a new record Thursday, with the average price per gallon now sitting at $4.58.
Yeah, but in Phoenix, we've got some of the highest gas prices.
We're
easily over $5 a gallon. Easily over $5 a gallon. As I said, so it's, what are we, 504? Is that what it was? 504? All right, so what about this Circle K over on Van Buren, 519? I'm going to have to go honk them tonight.
Are you going to go honk them?
I'm going to go down there and honk them. Don't listen.
Well, they passed something today that they're coming after anybody who is trying to price gouge the American people.
Right.
No! Like, what does that mean? Yeah, we're going after people who have made an inordinate amount of profit. Okay, well, how are you doing that? How can you prove that they've made that?
I think the $5,000 you talk about.
Gas prices taking a big bite out of Americans' budgets. A new report finding that U.S. households are now spending approximately $5,000 a year on gasoline. That's up from just $2,800 a year ago.
Oh, they're outrageous.
It's going to kill the country, these diesel prices.
It's going to kill the country, these diesel prices. I think a lot of people look at diesel and they're like, I'm glad I don't get diesel.
Yeah.
But the problem is, we just kind of talked about it, why diesel is so important. If that price is high and all the trucks are coming in with diesel, everything that you buy is going to be even more. Has inflation plateaued?
I don't think so. And how can you say it plateaued when we're going to continue to see gas prices stay high? We still got a critical issue when it comes to our supply chain. Where it will start to plateau is if everybody starts saving as much as they can, not spending money, staying indoors, not doing the things they were. Prices will start to ease because if you're not buying anything, obviously, then the want, right now we have too many people want something. We don't have enough supply of it. That'll start to average itself out. That's kind of why they raise interest rates. I just don't think we've seen the worst of it. And I'm not being a Debbie Downer or a Donnie Downer, but I think there's more to come that's not going to be rosy for us.
No. People are stopping to shop. People are buying gasoline, and they're just going to park their car at home.
It's not if, but when, and it's how bad. Is it going to be a soft landing, or is this going to be nasty?
Yeah. All right. Tough times out there. No doubt about it. You're feeling it in your wallet.